Hey, Jeff here from Team Glue. Thank you for checking us out so far. This video is going to show you exactly how you can make an easy change that's going to rocket your study to the highest level. A level that'll make it quick, simple to get straight A's. As a college student, you've already proven yourself as a smart student and things come pretty easily to you. But college isn't easy, especially if you're still relying on the techniques you used in high school to study. This video is going to help you become the best possible version of you, a study machine that aces everything. See, we're obsessed with getting students A's, not through cheating or wishing, but through a simple, easy to follow plan. We've worked with students, deans, schools, teachers for years researching and building the best possible path to get an A in every class. The result of this is a 100% school-friendly app that's going to improve studying by reducing the amount of notes you have to take, which will improve your ability to focus on learning the lecture, streamline everything you study so you focus only on the most important things. The study is going to go faster for you. We combine everything from all the users in your class so you have access to an easy checklist that shows you how you have to study so you can be 100% sure you're prepared for exams. This approach is quick, simple, and focused and is going to give you the best way to get straight A's. The problem most students face when studying is that they are studying in a way that's wasting time, a way that isn't neurologically compatible with the way the brain naturally learns and that isn't focused. I'm going to show you that it's easy to upgrade yourself to a straight A student and stay that way as long as you're studying the right way. You are a potential straight A student should only have one priority when you're studying. That priority is to make sure that you never fall behind while studying. Once you fall behind, you spend the entire semester struggling to catch back up. And since knowledge from a course keeps building on everything you've learned, each passing week becomes more difficult the longer you stay behind. Imagine how easy your life would be, how easy studying would be, how easy exams would be if you were never behind and always 100% ready. It'd be like middle school, where you spent very little time studying, but still everything was easy. Think about knowledge this way. Knowledge is like a Jenga tower. Think of everything you learn in class throughout your schooling like little blocks, little packets of knowledge. The more you learn, the higher and higher you keep stacking the blocks. It's important that in order to win, you have to make sure that you are creating a solid layers to keep building on top of. Once you build a layer with missing blocks, the top of the tower becomes weak and it becomes almost impossible to build any higher and everything comes crumbling down, which in school is going to be your grade. Here's all you're going to have to do to shore up your knowledge base and stay 100% ready for exams. Here's how it works. Like I said earlier, we've spent years researching exactly the best way to study. We've interviewed countless students about their study habits and techniques. What we found was most were wasting nearly all of their study time, which makes studying feel overwhelming and hopeless. You keep searching more and more to study so that you can finally study enough, which means being stuck in a spiral that keeps making you study more and more, and it keeps becoming more overwhelming, and you're still not getting the grades you want. You're not getting your grades you want because you're never learning the most important things, the little Jenga blocks of knowledge that are going to make the test easy. Study only works when you're studying what you don't know. You have to keep your knowledge tower strong. So from all of this, we've built a simple 3-step way to study that'll start saving you hundreds of hours of wasted study time and tons of study stress. It's going to prepare you 100% for the most important exams, so you're going to get your A, and it'll make study so effective that you seem ridiculously smart. Here's step 1. This part replaces note-taking. Most importantly, it focuses you on the lecture, which is where you're going to learn the most. Most students start writing down everything like crazy well in lectures. This is so they capture everything they need to study. Our research shows us that it's far more important just to capture anything you think that is hard for the class, as well as some important key points to go back to. This allows you to spend 90% of your class time focused on careful listening to the professor, which is going to improve your grade instantly. When you do hear something that you're going to need to study later, just type it into our service and click enter, and it will be there when you go to study. That's it. Next, behind the scenes, we're going to take everything you entered, combine it with other students in your exact class, and we're going to make you a custom Smart Studies checklist that's going to make sure you're 100% test ready and great at taking the test. The next step, step 2, you're going to go through your Smart Study checklist and mark everything either a yes or a no. Yes means that you're 100% ready for that on the test. No means you need to study it more in depth to get an understanding of the topic. Yes or no, couldn't be simpler. Do this step every day or at least weekly. Remember, when you fall behind, your tower of knowledge is going to start to crumble. The final step Step 3 is what we call the study lodge, because this is where you're going to get comfortable and focused on learning. Once everything is either a yes or no, now it's time to go and focus on the no's. 99% of your study time should be on the no's. You have to make sure you turn each no into a yes. The longer that a no stays a no, the harder it is to pass that class, and the odds of you getting an A is going to be much worse. These no's are going to cost you your A if you let them say a no. So it's up to you to do whatever it takes to get a no to a yes. It's the most important thing you can do. Treat each no like an emergency. Find the answer in the book, Google it, ask a professor, ask a friend, get a tutor. Whatever you do, don't let that no linger. It's going to be way harder to get an A. When you focus on learning the little things you don't know before you really fall behind, learning is going to be fun and easy. The opposite, of course, is falling behind. Then no matter how much you're studying, you're always going to struggle to get A's. That's the process. That's the simple 3-step process to gain an A. By breaking down studying into your smallest little steps possible that you can focus on one at a time, study is actually going to become easy. Not stressful, not overwhelming, and not very time consuming. By focusing only on the no's, your study is going to fly by and be so simple you forget you spent years before now stressed out. And here's a bonus step. A day or two before the test, just go through and review all the yeses to make sure you remember everything. That's all you have to do. Sounds pretty easy, right? This is something you can do and makes sense to you. Yes? We're here to make it easy to change the way you study. What we've done is we've designed software that makes all of this simple, straightforward, and easy. Our software is going to change the way you study so you're always ready to get that A. To make it simple and use and always right there, we made it specifically for the App Store and Play Store. Because studying becomes so easy, because building your tower of knowledge is so important, we've named our software Glue. Glue's like building your knowledge tower with little chunks of glue between every block. Everything's going to stick together, everything's going to be easy, and your tower is going to be almost indestructible. Glue streamlines the work needed so you can study quickly. Getting A's will be likely and easy. If you're following the steps and do the work, you're going to get your A. Glue's going to save you hundreds or thousands of hours of wasted study time. Time you could put to better use, like hanging out with friends, hitting the gym, going to games, and just enjoying the college experience, rather than always being stressed out about studying all the time. And your grades are going to be better than ever. Additionally, you're going to save thousands of dollars in wasted money spent on tutors, teaching you stuff you already understand, repeat courses that you have to take again, and eventually lower job opportunities when you finally do graduate through school, and your grades aren't what they could or should be. We get it. You just want to finally get through school, get great grades so you can focus on getting your dream job and start making some money and living your life. And we're here to make sure you do just that while earning your degree as in little time as possible. We're trying to make it as easy as possible to afford Glue. What we're doing is we're just charging $20 a month, and that's going to have access to all of your classes. Because we know college students are on a tight budget. When we are in school, we are on tight budgets, and we want everybody to be able to have this. The subscription is just going to go right to your iTunes or Google Play account. In that class meeting, you've spent an hour of your life, you paid a ton in tuition, textbooks, and fees. Why would you let all that money go to waste when you can protect it by using Glue? Glue makes sure you remember everything and focuses your study time to make sure you get an A on that class's exam and get through the class and get your diploma. Think about all the times you waste a few dollars here and there. Think about that $6 coffee drink that you thought would help you study. This is going to get you far more results than that espresso, and you're going to get to bed on time, which will prevent you from stressing out. By now, this should be a super easy yes. Just click the iTunes or Google Play links below and get started with the new improved you. Anything holding you back from changing the way you study and setting yourself up for success? Why? Just reach out to us in the blue link on the bottom right and we'll personally respond. Bonus, if you sign up now, you're going to get access to our VIP Learning Concierge. Our VIP Learning Concierge portal, which is going to give you a custom study help for all your study problems. If you get stuck on something, just head to the concierge and we're going to work with you to get you unstuck. Let us help you get the best grade possible. We're here for you and ready to change the way you study. Start using Glue now and see how easy this semester is going to be before you. The longer you wait, the more class meetings you attend without using Glue, the harder it is to get the A for the course. So make your life easy, download the app today, and register.